So why is your child not progressing? There's three main reasons that I find this is happening. One is that the therapist may have started at a level that is too high for your child. When I was a new therapist, I honestly found myself making this mistake in that I was so excited to be working with this new child and wanted to get to verbal words right away that I skipped all of those pre-skills. Now you should watch my video, the 11 foundational skills before speech. I'll put a link so that you can really understand what I'm talking about. But when I was a younger clinician, I started at the very top of the skill hierarchy, and I made that mistake in that the child needed those pre-skills. And so it wasn't the child's fault. It was that I was challenging the child at too high of a level. So that may be possible. Maybe you have a new therapist, maybe you have a therapist who hasn't been working with toddlers for a while, and they need to back up and work on some pre-linguistic skills as an understanding speech, as an understanding and using gestures, and all of the other things that I talk about in that video. So that may be one, but two is that there may not be enough consistency of therapy. If your therapist is changing back and forth between people, if there's a lot of cancellations by you or your therapist, and you're not having that therapy consistently every week, then that is a problem. Research shows that consistency is a really big factor in making progress. Weekly at least 1 hour a week is what we're hoping for. But number three, now I really find that this is probably the most important one and probably should be number one. Number one reason, but this is the carryover. That the carryover of what the speech therapist is doing in the 1 hour of therapy is not happening in the parents at home or the grandma or the grandpa, whoever's raising that child, is not understanding and using those techniques daily with the child. Because let's be real, guys, 1 hour of speech therapy a week is only 2% of your child's life in 1 week. The waking hours that your child has throughout 1 week, that 1 hour is only 2%. It's not enough. So the 98% of your child's week waking hours is you. Is you, the mom, the dad, the grandma, the grandpa, whoever's raising this child. And so really the big responsibility for teaching your child to communicate effectively is in your hands. It's our job to train you. And if you have a speech therapist who's maybe shy or doesn't understand that importance and hasn't been giving you specific tasks to do throughout the week, then you need to have a conversation with your speech therapist and say, hey, I need some homework. I need to understand what you're doing, and I need to be able to do it if we're gonna really see progress, okay? I'm a firm believer in that, and it's hard for some speech therapists to transfer their knowledge into parent-friendly language and really explain it to you, but hopefully that's happening. If not, ask for it. While I'm talking about how important it is for you to understand, if that's not happening with your therapist and you have a conversation with them and then it's still not happening, okay, maybe you should consider something else, like my online program. I talked about how you need to understand what to do, and I have created an entire program, step-by-step process where I explain to you what to do at home. Okay, maybe you don't have access to speech therapy. This would be a great opportunity for you to learn. So I'm here for you. I want to provide you with that step-by-step process so you can help your child at home and have that real life carryover to pump up the 98% of your child's waking hours that is spent with you, the family members, okay? Thanks for watching. Hey, if you're in San Diego, hey, my company, Walkie Talkie Speech Therapy that I run, has some openings for speech therapy, so contact me. I've got my contact information below. If you're in California in general, we can set up a consultation over the phone and we can really talk about what's going on with your child, and I can try and help you out over the phone. Otherwise, check out my online resources like my online course. And guys, it's been so great. I'm making lots of videos, so post below a question that you have and I'll try and make a video to answer your questions. All right, guys, Happy New Year. Thanks for watching these 3 reasons why your child may not be progressing. Bye.